Well, Cobra breath, it's a very powerful tool that has been in secret for a very long time, and it's been revealed only in past to the yogis that would search deeply for this very powerful transformative tools, and maybe they would go to a guru and the guru would make them sweep floor for 5 years, and then maybe they would receive this gift. So, but since now we are coming to a crucial times where the humanity really needs awakening and really needs to remember that we are powerful, multidimensional beings, and that we are actually not fully using our energy. We are not fully using the capacity that we have, and so now it is being released. You don't have to go to the mountains and sweep floor for 5 years, but you can come to an initiation. And in the initiation you will be passed on a technique. So I like to call this technique as kind of a high vibrational technology, and it's a breathing technique. And maybe to explain a little bit how it works. So it's like the key for the humanity to awake. And the key is that there's an energy called Kundalini in our body. It's our life force, and it resides in our body. It's being born in our root. And what happens is that when this energy is flowing upward, it creates consciousness, enlightenment, bliss. But the thing with the Kundalini energy, which in our body expresses as a sexual energy, it tends to want to flow down. It tends to want to go down. Like when we make love, when we feel a lot of sexual energy, we want to release, we want to let it out. So Cobra breath, what does it do? We call it transmutation. It's a very strong, powerful transmutational technique. Is that it sublimates the energy and it turns it upward, and we are basically drawing this life force through our spine upward. And if you do that enough, you bring safe opening of the Kundalini that starts to rise, and it brings enlightenment or high states of consciousness. So it's a key to enlightenment, to learn to draw your sexual energy upward. And this technique is what it does. And we have received this technique from Mahavatar Babaji. He has been ancient yogi, but his body is not anymore in this realm, but he left this technique for us to awaken. And like I said, Cobra breath, it's received in initiation, and it's passed on only orally from master to disciple, and you cannot write it anywhere, which is the special thing. You better remember it when you get the initiation, because you cannot write it anywhere. Yeah, and then when you practice in a daily practice, you start actually feeling your energy rising. And there's 4 levels of Cobra breath, and in the level 1 initiation, you learn to transmutate your sexual energy, and you also work on the opening of your third eye. Meaning you are able to actually witness or hold a witness to your everyday drama, or witness everyday life without going into drama, actually. So you're strengthening your witness through this level 1. And then each level is working on a different chakras and different issue, until eventually all of the chakras are worked on and you are safely flowing your energy upward. At the moment we have Cobra breath initiations, and it's mainly a group process. It's also very nice to receive it in a group process, because it comes with a lot of other preliminary exercises and practices to receive this powerful initiation. We need to also see that you don't have like a very deep issues which might come on the surface once you start to practice, you know. So it's good to come for the weekend intensive retreat, because you will go through a series of practices that will prepare you to receive this initiation, and that's what I recommend. And actually you can receive the Cobra breath online in something we call practicum. You could go into ipsalutantra.org and you could go into the practicum, receive Cobra breath through online, and you would be assigned a mentor, which could also be me. And then it takes like 3 months and homeworks and certain themes to work on until you receive your Cobra breath. And then you have your Cobra breath and you practice. However, if you want to go into the level 2, still you are gonna have to come for the weekend. Yeah, I would also like to say that Cobra breath for me has been the most powerful tool on my tantric path. Once I started to practice, I immediately started to feel the difference in my life force, in my vibrations, in the way how people perceived me, and also in my sexual life. I started to feel that I am not so much pressured by being horny or by like having this pressure of this energy that needs to be released. I was able to straight away understand that when I have this feeling, I can just draw it up into my heart and express it in a different creative way. And this just has been such a big difference for me, how I relate with the world since then. You are also going to be able to use it in your sexual life. You're going to be able to use it with your partner and during lovemaking. Yeah, that's also a very deep process and creates a beautiful deep bonding to walk the path together, especially in sexual life, to use the sexual energy as a energy for your spiritual practice. It's very beautiful.